So tell me, Karen, why did the E-2 visa feel like the right path for you and your goals and long-term plans?
Yes, I think is the E2 visa is the right for me because I can get a legally like a social insurance number in United States. I can get everything like legal. I can stay for 5 years uh, with no headaches, no problem in the border. That sometimes they give me a hard time. You know, when you enter too many times, you're gonna do business and they ask you too many questions. Right now with the E2 visa, it's super easy. I just go to the airport, show my passport. I just say I'm traveling with my E2 visa, and it's the easy way to go. No questions, nothing. You just go straight up.
Hi, everyone. Today on Visa to America Success Stories, we have Karen Botello, who turned an auto parts vision into an approved E2 visa, no RFE, straight approval at the Toronto consulate. And we'll unpack her timeline, her interview prep, and what she's building here in Florida. Anyway, Karen, thank you so much for joining us today. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you so much for inviting me to this interview.
Very good. So let's start with basically your background. Give us your background, where you're from, and what inspired you to pursue an opportunity here in the United States.
Yes, sure. I'm from Canada. I got my business there for over 20 years, like auto parts and like automotive industry. I decided to come to expand my business in the United States because it's a lot of opportunity here to grow up my business, expand it. Very important that here is one of the main ports for import around the world. So I pick up Florida for that reason. There is a lot of opportunity here, and yeah, that's about.
So tell me, Karen, why did the E2 visa feel like the right path for you and your goals and long-term plans?
Yes, I think is the E2 visa is the right for me because I can get a legally like a social insurance number in United States. I can get everything like legal. I can stay for 5 years uh, with no headaches, no problem in the border. That sometimes they give me a hard time. You know, when you enter too many times, you're gonna do business and they ask you too many questions. Right now with the E2 visa, it's super easy. I just go to the airport, show my passport. I just say I'm traveling with my E2 visa, and it's the easy way to go. No questions, nothing. You just go straight up.
Very good, very good. So the next question is, how did you first discover Visa to America? How did you find out about us?
Yes, I find about you guys by reviews. I do a little search before. I Google it. I contact many different places. Um, and you guys are the first one who get back to me like very quick and right away maybe I fill it up on a questionnaire and guys from your company get back to me in the next 10 minutes and spend with me like an hour on the phone explain to me everything and that was awesome. That's like what I feel that I gonna hire you guys because you guys explain very well and it's straightforward and from the day one you guys start doing my process.
Okay, that sounds great. Sounds easy. And regarding Visa to America, what was your experience working with the team from their communication to their preparation and their overall support that they supported you with?
Right. You guys are a very good team because you guys have one person in each department. Like let's say an accounting one department, like a paper collecting another department. You guys have an excellent team. Like a lot of people who is collecting information from you and all the time by email and very good communication from you guys. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And so, Karen, during this process, there are probably challenges and hurdles you had to overcome. How did Visa to America help you overcome those?
Sure. The Visa to America helped me, especially the president spoke to me directly and clarify all my questions that I have about my affairs because you know you have a lot of questions all the time, but he was all the time like taking my call. So I talked to some coworker, and then he called me back the next day, or he if he's travel, he take care of me the next business days. But he called me like personally. He don't put any employer or something. No, he just called me directly.
Okay. And was that Joseph by chance? Or
Joseph, Mr. Joseph, yeah.
very good, very good. Yeah, he's a great guy. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. I'm glad you had that fantastic experience with him. And now I'm going to go into kind of the interview because everyone has to go through that interview process. So, how did you prepare for your Toronto interview, specifically like the business and financial questions?
Oh, that was very funny because they give me an interview with one of the consul from Colombia. My background is from Colombia, and
Okay,
he was a consul from Colombia, and she's the one who do the training for me, and she explained to me everything. She made me a lot of questions. Most of the question that she did to me was the question that they asked me in the interview,
that's
and
great.
yeah, and she was very, very like she was acting like a real person, like a real like consul from the United States. So I was surprised about that point that she was the one who training me.
And was that Julie by chance?
Jewy, yes,
Julia, very
yes.
okay, very good. Because that was actually my next question was, she kind of helped you. Explain maybe how she helped you prepare for the interview, just a little bit to give some insight into that.
Right. She started from the beginning, very like rude. She was acting like the same way that the consul was acting with me in the real interview. So I was scared a little bit in the beginning, and after she said, "Continue, please tell me that straightforward." She all the questions that she asked me was straightforward, not too long. Like just answer what I ask you, and that's it. And she prepared me very, very well. Like 90% of the question that she made to me to
Mhm.
the interview was the question that the in the reality asked me. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So you were well prepared for that interview, which is great. And
Yes.
just curious, what was like one question that maybe they asked you, or a surprising question that kind of you weren't expecting? Were there any, surprising questions that the consulate asked you?
Um. Yeah, they asked me why you pick it up Florida.
Okay. And it was probably more than
Yeah.
just the nice weather, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Of course, we cannot answer. Oh, nice weather. I'm just answer like because here is a lot of automotive industry
Hmm,
here
hmm.
in Florida, and here is one of the principal ports to export and import stuff like from my business.
Okay, okay. And we just have a few more questions. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. Um,
No problem.
give us let's talk about KG Auto Parts. Give us a quick overview of KG Auto Parts, what the business does, and how it generates revenue.
Sure. KG Auto Part is a used part. We take part from, we buy cars from accident cars, from insurance cars, unwanted cars, people that doesn't want the car. So it's called junks cars.
Hmm.
So we bring it to a big lot that we have in here in Florida, in Opaloca, and we remove all the body parts, the good parts, and we resell it to other people. And same, a lot of people from another country come here to buy a lot of this stuff to import them to another countries, like a used part. That's what
Oh,
my business is about.
that's incredible. It's amazing. Like every time I talk to people in these interviews, there are businesses that I never knew even existed. So what you do is pretty amazing. So that's great. So how did Visa to America support like all of the like your business plan, the all the financial documents and all of those things? How did they support you in that part of the process?
Okay, Mr. Miriam. Miriam is one
Hmm.
of the helpers, the one that who are follow me all the time from the day number one. She's the one who send me all the time the list that I have to collect in all the document, and She's the one who collecting all the document, and if it's something wrong, she asks me, you have to do that, you have to go that, this one is
Hmm.
not good, this one is good, you have to get more information, that's not the way that you have to do, you have to send me a different way. So basically, Miriam, she's the one who organized for me all the paperwork and asked me all the paperwork, and all the time she sent me by email what is missing, what is not missing, what is good, what is not good.
So she helped you through that entire process to make it easy for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
that
yes, that's
that's
correct. Yeah.
okay. That's great. Now, let me ask you a question. This is kind of a, time frame because I'm sure a lot of people out there want to know how long this process takes. So, from your first, let's say the first time you called Visa to America to your approval, how long did that process take you?
Basically, it's the pain of you, right? It's not the pain of you guys. It's the pain how fast
Hmm.
you collect the paper. Like if you collecting the paper 2 months, you can get the visa in 2 months, like
Okay.
60 days to 90 days. But if you are delayed to collecting all the paper that they ask you can take over 6 months, right?
Hmm.
So they tell me from the beginning it's gonna take 30, like 60 days, I think was it, right? But if I didn't collect all the paper that they asked me, will be take like longer. So it
Sure.
depends of you. If you have everything complete, you get the visa in 60 days. But if you're missing some paper or something, it's depend of you.
Got it. So if you don't have your documents together or you're not doing it fast enough, that slows the process kind of thing.
Exactly. And it's not
Okay.
like because you foul is our foul.
Got it. Got it. Now
Yeah.
here's a fun question. Uh, Describe the moment that you heard that you were approved. What did it mean for you personally and professionally when you heard those words, you're approved?
Okay, I was a little nervous because when you go to the embassy, it's like a lines, right? So it's only one line to get approved that the one consul approved the investor visa. Only one line. So everybody was in the line with a bunch of paper, like huge papers, and they was preparing, and I was a little nervous.
Of
And
course.
some guy take like a half an hour in the interview, and my next I was a little nervous, but when was my turn, was like let's say less than 5 minutes.
Oh, that's great. That's fast. I didn't think it was that
Yeah,
fast.
and
That's
they just
incredible.
tell me like 5 questions. I answer the way that the consul training me, and
Hmm.
5 minutes they say, oh, your visa is approved. You have to wait 2 weeks to get your visa in the mail or
Okay.
pick it up in one of our location.
That's great. And today, as of recording, it's December 15th. When did you find out?
I got my visa on, wow, I think it was 2 months ago.
2 months ago. Okay, very good. Well, congratulations. That's great for you.
Thank you.
That's amazing. So now, last question really is, what is your top advice for entrepreneurs considering the E-2 visa? And would you recommend Visa to America? And why would you recommend them?
Yeah, I will recommend that Visa to America because it's a very professional team. And like me, that I was thinking that everything is easy because I'm from Canada, so we don't need too much paperwork. Just open a company in the United States and start work. And it's not like that. You have to follow a process to get everything smoothly and easy. So they don't give you hard time in the borders to cross and no many questions. So the best thing is getting the visa so you don't got any trouble, like in what I say, when you travel, and no
Mhm.
question, and it's moody enter.
It's you can just cross the border, no problems. That's
That's
great.
it. Yeah,
That's great.
exactly.
Now, the last question we have is always the question we ask everyone else, which is, do you have any final words of encouragement for the viewers who are watching this right now? And please do it in your native language.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes, definitely, definitely. If you don't, that would be great if you could.
Okay, sure. Recomiendo a todos que saquen la visa con Visa to America. Em, Toma un poquito de tiempo dependiendo de los papeles que tú tengas listos o no, pero vale la pena para que tú estés tranquilo y totalmente legal en los Estados Unidos.
Excellent. Well, Karen, Thank you so much for being with us today. It has been a pleasure. I'm sure everything you've talked about has helped people that are watching this right now, considering the E-2 and Visa to America. So, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ron.